Hey guys, Scott with Homeport Residential. Let's talk about hedge funds and housing affordability in 2024. Over the past few years, rising home prices and high interest rates nationwide have priced millions of Americans out of the housing market. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, home ownership in the United States is at its lowest level since 1970. And unfortunately, if interest rates drop in 2024, as predicted by many real estate experts, the millions of buyers who are currently on the sidelines are expected to return to the housing market, and we could be heading back to the home bidding wars of 2020 and the excessive growth in home prices across the country. Fortunately, there's a small glimmer of hope on the horizon that could have a positive impact on housing affordability, and that is what I want to talk to you about in this short video. Right now, there is proposed legislation introduced in Congress by Senator Jeff Merkley of Oregon and Representative Adam Smith of Washington State called the End Hedge Fund Control of American Homes Act 2023. This bill seeks to address the growing threat of large hedge funds buying up substantial numbers of single-family homes, negatively impacting both housing affordability and inventory of homes available, making it difficult and in many cases impossible for the average American to afford to buy their own home. Now, I don't want to get anyone's hopes up because this bill is certain to face huge opposition from special interest groups and the same billionaire hedge fund managers this law aims to regulate. However, I think it's a positive development that this issue is finally on the radar of lawmakers on Capitol Hill, and it's even been discussed on the Joe Rogan podcast. The more awareness that we can bring to this important issue, the better, in my opinion. Let's take a look at some of the stark housing statistics to see why I think a law like this is critical to protect housing affordability in the United States. In 2011, no single entity owned over 1,000 single-family rental units, but by June of 2022, large hedge funds and institutional investors held approximately 574,000 single-family homes, according to estimates by the Urban Institute. Additionally, hedge funds and institutional investors purchased 27% of all single-family homes in the U.S. during the first quarter of 2023. Institutional investors currently own around 3% of all single-family rentals nationwide. However, in some cities like Atlanta, the number can be as high as 30%. What's even more alarming is Amazon's decision to jump into the single-family home market and their recent acquisition of the real estate investment firm Arrive Homes. I don't want to sound overly dramatic, but I'm very concerned if this trend continues, the United States could become a nation of renters. The End Hedge Fund Control of American Homes Act aims to ban hedge funds from owning single-family homes and mandating that they sell at least 10% of their single-family home holdings to families over a 10-year period. After a full 10-year phase-out, hedge funds will be entirely prohibited from owning any single-family homes. I want to wrap up by saying I think this law could go a long way to help address the housing affordability crisis across the nation. However, I will be very surprised to see it pass both houses of Congress. If you want more information on this proposed bill, I'll place a link with more info in the description section. I will also place any updates on the bill's status in the description section as well. I'm very interested to hear what you guys think. Do you think this bill will pass? Do you think it'll help with the housing market? Do you have any other ideas that might address the housing affordability crisis? Let me know in the comments section, and I'll see you guys in the next video.